Over the last 45 years, Edward Smith has had nearly 1,000 lovers.
Fucking well played, mate.
But only one has been a woman. The rest have been cars.
Oh, of course they have. Right, so in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a video called Man Has Slept With Over 1,000 Cars. And as the title implies and as you saw before the intro, this is Edward Smith and he's shagged over 1,000 cars. And honestly, I'm quite impressed. I mean, 1,000 different cars. That's like a new car every day for nearly 3 years. That takes some serious effort. But anyway, I think we should just get into the rest of the video and see what's going on here.
The 63-year-old from Yelm, Washington is a self-confessed mechaphile, meaning he is sexually attracted to machines.
It's good to see your dad's handling the divorce well. Right, but anyway, how can you actually be attracted to a car? Like, you can see a car and think it's a nice car, but you don't think, oh, that's a nice Ferrari. I want to stick my dick in the exhaust. Like, what qualities does a car need to have to be fuckable? Like, does it need to have a 2-litre engine and leather seats or something? Like, would this bloke get turned on by my background gameplay? Also, right, where is he getting all these cars from? Like, 1,000 cars is a lot of cars. And I seriously doubt there are 1,000 people out there willing to let this man shag their car. And I think the biggest question we're all thinking to ourselves is, how can you fuck a car? Like, I mean, it's got an exhaust pipe, but still.
He says his conquests have included Mustangs, Jaguars, even TV helicopter, Airwolf.
Now, I don't know if he's actually shagged an attack helicopter or just that model, but if he has actually shagged an attack helicopter, that's really impressive. Like, how could he even manage to get his hands on one? Like, it's not as if you could just find one left unlocked in a car park. He'd need to break into a fucking military base or something. And imagine that. Like, you're the security guard working at the military base. You're walking around the base to make sure no one's broken in. You go and check on the helicopters and you just see this guy going for it.
Some guys look at boobs and buns of beautiful women, and I look at this and see what they might feel.
Now, I hate to break it to you lads, but that's an attack helicopter. It doesn't have feelings. Like, it's literally a piece of metal.
After losing his virginity to a neighbour's Volkswagen Beetle.
What? Now, my main thought when first hearing this was it consensual? Like, did he go up to his neighbour and go, excuse me, I really like the look of your car, can I shag it?
Edward went on to sleep with hundreds of vehicles.
Okay, little public service announcement here. You probably don't need to hear this, but if you see this man, don't give him a lift. He will shag your car.
But now Edward says his wild days are over.
Oh, thank God for that. I mean, this man lived a wild life of doing drugs and shagging Ford Fiestas. That's a life I'd like to live.
And he's ready to commit to his long-term lover, Vanilla, a second-hand VW Beetle.
This man's committed to a car. I mean, at least he's not out there fucking other people's cars. That's a positive, I guess. I mean, when you wake up in the morning and go down to your car, the last thing you want to see is some guy nutting on your steering wheel.
Edward also keeps 2 other lovers. A 1973 Opel GT called Cinnamon.
Cinnamon? That's like the most stripper name I've ever heard. And also, he has 2 other lovers? Like, Edward, mate, how do you think Vanilla feels? She has real feelings, you know? I mean, it's not as if she's just a piece of metal.
And a 1973 Ford Ranger called Splash. But Vanilla is his number 1.
Alright, okay, I get it. Cinnamon and Splash are kind of like his side things. Vanilla, she's his main bitch. And also, can we just appreciate that finger work there? Like, go on, lad, get in there.
There has been little scientific study into mechaphilia.
I wonder why. Like, as if there's a group of scientists out there like, right, we really need to work on this cure for cancer, but more importantly, we need to find out why this 60-year-old man shags cars.
Edward says he is relieved to have finally found the solid relationship he has craved for so long.
Fucking hell, he's really going for it, isn't it? Like, this man must be in his element when he drives past a car garage. Like, it must be like going to a strip club or something for him.
And while Edward admits that Porsches and attack helicopters will always ignite his old urges.
I mean, I know we all get a bit excited when we get a 7-kill streak, but I mean, we don't whip our dicks out over it. At least I don't. I saved that for the AC-130. Right, but anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know this one was a bit of a short one, but regardless, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to subscribe and smash that motherfucking like button.